Use headphones for the best experience, and activate the closed captions for the main character lines.
I've always had a special bond with reptiles. A trait undeniably inherited from the Gaunt. As a child, I would spend hours with my pet snake, tending and speaking to it with fascination. I grew older, and my connection with reptiles continued to develop stronger, to the point where they seemed to understand me more than most people. I never felt truly accepted or understood by my family, many of them with dark beliefs and a tendency for cruel actions. I often found comfort in the company of my cold-blooded companions, especially when dealing with the darker side of my family. It was easy to find solace in my pets. They were always present, offering a silent, understanding companionship. A constant presence that I could rely on, something that never judged or rejected me. The more time I spent with them, the more I realized how disconnected I felt from the rest of my family, and how much I valued the bond I had. My patience and tolerance for my family's dark ways were running thin. So, I embarked on a plan to end the Gaunt bloodline, starting with my own family. With this thought in mind, I headed to Gorgon and Berg's, a shop known for its dark and suspicious dealings. The store had been receiving shipments at night, raising suspicions from the Aura office. The place smelled like a storage room, and the air felt heavy with the weight of dark magic and forbidden artifacts. The shopkeeper, Caractacus Berg, noticed me quickly as I came inside. I wasn't the usual customer, but my family was widely known. I took a deep breath, gathering up my resolve for what I was about to do. With firm determination, I began to relay my plan.
Mr. Gaunt, Ominis, isn't it? A respectable family among the purest of blood. What can I help you today with, sir?
Mr. Burks, it's a pleasure to see you. I'm coming here today to seek something a bit more mundane. You see, I have an interest in certain rare substances. Poisons, more specifically.
Of course, Mr. Gaunt. Of which kind do you need them? Our assortment of poisons is wide, and its effectiveness varies greatly. Are you looking for something that will make the target ill and weak, or something that will put them to eternal sleep?
Ah, Mr. Burks. I'm particularly interested in something that would have a permanent effect. Something that would bring an end to the target, if you will.
Then, I assume it must be discreet. Should it work well mixed with food, perhaps? I'm thinking of a classic, lethal meal, Mr. Gaunt.
Indeed, something that can be mixed with food would be ideal. I do have a preference for a poison that is fast-acting and not easily detectable. Do you have such a poison available here, Mr. Burks?
I do, Mr. Gaunt. Of course I do. Anything else needed for your course of action?
Mr. Burks, what is behind that curtain over there?
Oh, that. I have a selection of rare, let's say, not-so-legal items that aren't meant for the aurors to be seen. You see? Of course, Gaunts are respectable people, and I trust that if you wish to know what's inside, you'll keep it to yourself.
Of course, Mr. Burks. I understand the need for discretion. Please, show me what's behind the curtain.
Follow me, Mr. Gaunt. I'm aware that your family are direct descendants of the mighty Salazar. Are you interested in reptiles, perhaps? I know all the males inherit the Parselmoth ability.
Indeed, Mr. Burks. I do have a special affinity for reptiles.
Then you will like one of our recent acquisitions. This one, Mr. Gaunt, is a breed of Gorgon and basilisk. As you may understand, the breeding of basilisk eggs is forbidden. You can imagine how much this specimen here will cost.
A Gorgon-basilisk hybrid, you say? That is quite extraordinary, Mr. Burks. I cannot even imagine what such a creature would look like. Tell me more about it. How does it look, and how does it behave?
It's a beautiful creature, half and half, being her lower body completely snake-like. It's about our size, and its behavior will be completely devoted to the one who owns it. It'll be completely dependent on its caregiver.
A creature so devoted. I'm very intrigued, Mr. Burks. You mentioned it is in the store currently. Is it safe to handle?
Yes, Mr. Gaunt. It's right in front of you, and as you have witnessed, it'll never harm, especially its owner.
May I touch it, Mr. Burks?
Go ahead. Take its hand. I'm sensing this is something you will leave the store with.
I took a deep breath, mustering my courage, and slowly reached out my hand. My fingers brushed against the creature's hand, feeling its surprisingly smooth, scaly skin. A shiver of anticipation went through me as I held its hand. I knew without a doubt that Mr. Burks was right, and I was going to leave the store with this creature. Mr. Burks, please tell me, how much would this creature cost?
1,000 galleons, Mr. Gaunt, and it's yours to take home.
I will take it. I assume you have the necessary paperwork for such a transaction?
Yes, about that. 3 things before you take it home. First, you must never take it outside of your house or show it to anyone. Second, you should only feed it with fresh fruit or small animals. Third, you must never remove its blindfold.
I understand, Mr. Burks. No outside, fresh food only, and keep it blindfolded at all times. I assure you that I can fulfill these conditions. As I left Borgin and Burks with the Gorgon basilisk creature, I could feel the weight of responsibility upon me. Once home, I quickly set to work creating a special space for the creature. I chose a dimly lit room and filled it with soft, comfortable fabrics and bedding. The creature seemed to appreciate the safe and calming place I had prepared for it. Here, my dear, I bought this for you. Please have a taste. You know, I've always had a special place in my heart for reptiles. They're such fascinating creatures, don't you think? So unique, so different. And you are truly a rare find. An albino Gorgon basilisk, such beauty and rarity combined. I'll not let anyone see you or touch you. You belong only to me. You're such a precious, obedient creature. I promise to take good care of you. You'll have a safe and comfortable home here with me. Always. You know, my dear, I bought you with a specific purpose in mind. You've altered the direction of my plans. I had intended to use the poison, the one you just saw in Borgin and Burks, to end the Gaunt family, including myself. But ever since you've come into my life, ever since I've been spending time with you, I feel joy. A sensation I haven't felt in such a long time. You've made a difference, my dear. You know, I'm touched by how you value me for who I am inside, not just what I look like. It's refreshing, but there's something I've been wondering, my dear. Is it true that your stare can turn someone into stone? If I were to remove your blindfold, would I turn to stone? May I remove it? My heart skipped a beat as the creature gave its permission to remove the blindfold. Despite my blindness, the significance of the moment still weighed heavily. I took a deep breath, steadying my trembling fingers against the blindfold. Slowly, I began to slide the blindfold away, my pulse racing with both excitement and fear. Look at me. It's okay. The creature realized with horror what had just happened. My body fell to the floor, as cold as a stone. The man the creature loved died when its eyes laid sight on him. In its sorrow, it took a mirror from the dresser and stared into her reflection.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, click on the like button and consider subscribing.